is Giang. I'm an Apartment Addict member and I am a multifamily syndicator. And we are here today to look at the 42 unit auction property that I recently just acquired. I started real estate investing in 2015, and then right around the pandemic, I came to Ashley's presentation on multifamily syndication, and that actually got me started down this path. So I joined Apartment Addicts December 2021. Joining Apartment Addict has been instrumental in my growth as a multifamily syndicator. So when I came across this 42 unit for an online auction, I was pretty nervous. This is the largest deal I've ever done, and this was also an online foreclosure auction. So there's a lot of unknown that I came across during the acquisition, underwriting, and even due diligence and getting to closing. But you know, we got under contract and closed within 35 days. I had enough support to do that because of the communities that I'm in. So knowing that, you know, I have people behind me who's ready to go to bat for me and to support me throughout this process really gave me the confidence to keep going forward. This is a 42 unit property. It was actually a factory in the 1800s that got converted into a multifamily in the late 1980s. It's a beautiful loft space with a really wonderful mix of 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 1-bedroom. So exactly what we're looking for in terms of like apartment buildings. When we got this property, it was actually an online auction, and we actually came in with the property. When we bought it, it was only 6 units out of 42 was occupied. So we're coming in with like heavily, very high vacancy. But you know, for us, that was perfect because that actually gave us a blank slate, and we're ready to go do a lot of rehab and turn these units over for next, our incoming tenants. So the building is located in Reading, PA. This is the market that I invest in heavily for the cash flow and some appreciation. The building is just truly wonderful with the loft space, high ceiling. There's not a lot of buildings around here it's like this, so this is really a plus for us because this is very desirable for tenants to have this wonderful lighting and wonderful loft space to live in. So we're really excited to update the loft space to what it could be with new flooring, new kitchen, new cabinet, and just provide tenants with a wonderful place to live in that they're proud of to call home. The other thing that I'm also super excited about is all the creative strategy that we can utilize to increase the cash flow for the building. So because of its unique loft space, we actually have a unit that has exterior entry, it has exposed brick, and it has all the original feature. So we're actually turning that unit into an Airbnb and taking advantage of this unique space to increase the cash flow for our investors. We're also consider other strategy like midterm rental because it's proximity to other school and to other business places around here. And there's also a lot of amenities that we can put into the building like covered parking, storage. All of these things are amazing cash flow that we can bring to our investors. And the cool things is we actually didn't take that into account during the initial underwriting. So all this increased cash flows are actually just cherries on top for our investors to enjoy. So when this deal first came on the market, after I did the initial underwriting, I actually reached out to Mark, which is our underwriting coach in Apartment Addicts. And he actually helped me finalize the underwriting, helped me getting more certainty about the rent comp, about the construction budget, about the ARV and cap rate. So all that really helped me gain the confidence to go forward with the offer. This was an online auction, so we literally had 48 hours window to keep bidding on the property. So it was very important for us to get the number in place and like really confident about our numbers before the bidding process started. Once we found this deal, I started the underwriting process. While I pride myself on the underwriting process, it is always so good to have a coach available to help explain more information, to make sure you're not screwing up your numbers, you're not thinking you can get higher rent than you can actually get. Mark actually has access to a lot of cool data out there that really helped me firm up the number and really helped me gain that confidence I needed to bidding on this property. Mark also has really amazing understanding of the lending environment, about what lenders are looking for, about what all this in this environment of changing interest rate. Having someone who's really have a pulse on what's going on in the lending environment is really crucial, right? Because it's changing every minute, and so for us to get that update from a professional was really helpful for me to fully be confident in my underwriting.
It is quite obvious to see the incredible character in this building, and it matches perfectly with your incredible character. I've known you for years, and just to see how much you have grown, and it all started, our first conversation all started around that full gut rehab flip that you were doing, and you went down to the studs and you rebuilt everything, and who would have thought that that experience would bring you to where you are today. You spoke about the vacancy on this property, and you're clearly doing a ton of renovation that looks beautiful. We're mid-renovation here. So I just am so excited for your growth. I'm excited that you're a part of Apartment Addicts. You're inspiring so many people in the group, but most importantly, you're inspiring me as well. So congratulations. We're so happy for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.